Hey guys, let's make some homemade bagels. So we start off by adding the sugar to the water, which is at about 95 degrees Fahrenheit, and add the yeast as well as some malt barley extract. If you don't have this, you can be able to substitute with some honey, but to be honest, I have not tried using that yet, but I know that some people have tried it and they found it to be just as good. Okay, so we're going to let that sit for about 5 minutes until it's frothy, and then stir and add it to our flour. Okay, mix that in, and in case you haven't noticed, I've not added the salt to the mixture yet. You probably have already heard that salt and yeast are not the best of friends. So I'll just add that on later on after I've kneaded the dough for about a minute or two, and then sprinkle in the salt. The dough needs to be kneaded for about 10 to 15 minutes. You will notice that it's quite tough and breaks apart really easily. So I'm sorry to say, but you're gonna need to use quite a bit of arm muscle there. So toughen up and let's do it for 10 to 15 minutes. Happy arm day workout. After about 10 minutes, the dough seems to come together and does not break apart as quickly and as easily as it did before. And that's me getting tired, needing to rest my arms. Oh goodness, it was just such a workout. But I guess it was worth it. I mean, it will be worth it in the end. Notice how that dough stretches so much without breaking. We're almost there. And at this point, it's time to do the Windowpane test. Windowpane test. Oh, you know what I mean, guys. So just cut a bit of the dough and stretch it between your fingers. What you want is to stretch it so much that it forms what looks like a very thin membrane that you could almost see the light through it. And yeah, that's it. Windowpane test, Windowpane test. Success. So roll the dough into a ball and put it into a bowl. bowl. Anyway, yeah, put the dough into a bowl that is lightly oiled to rest for about 2 hours until it's doubled in size. Smack it in the middle when it's ready to just disperse the air, and portion it into equal sizes. While I was doing this, I was about to curse. My weighing scale died on me. But yeah, just portion the dough into equal pieces. And when you're done with that, just move on to shaping the bagels. So just press your fingers until they make a cute little hole, and then stretch it to at least 2 inches in diameter. Set the bagels on an oil parchment paper to rise in the fridge overnight. And on the next day, add a tablespoon of baking soda into the hot water and skim off any foam. Gently put the bagels into the water without overcrowding, and use a strainer to flip them over after about 30 seconds on each side. Put the bagels on parchment paper and add any toppings that you wish. Bake for 20 minutes, rotating the baking tray halfway through for even browning. And that's it, the bagels are done. Take a look at those amazing little micro bubbles. Ah, success. Feels so good. For this and other bread recipes, check out my blog. Thank you so much for stopping by.